Well, hello, Sagittarius. This is your April 2019. Sagittarius, first and foremost, I want you to know that somebody that you're waiting for, somebody that you're hoping to connect with, somebody who you want to be with, it feels like right now they're pretty much on their own, exploring right now. They're just exploring. They're trying to find something that they feel that they haven't been able to find yet. They're not quite ready for a commitment. They're not wanting to be involved in a relationship at this time. They also may have another partner that they are interested in for some of you Sages, okay? Please know there is going to be an opportunity for you to have a conversation, some type of communication with this person. Now, whether this is face-to-face, through text messages, email, social media, whatever, there is going to be some type of contact, communication. But I don't feel that you should get your hopes up at this point. I do feel it may be quite challenging for you, but in majority of the cases, this will not result in you being alone. This will not result in you never getting to find what your heart's desire is. Some of you, in fact, Sagittarians, have to understand that love is not just right there, right with this one particular person. The universe, excuse me, has many opportunities for you that is coming your way. There is many things that you're going to be able to do that is going to put you in a different category, that is going to put you in a different atmosphere. Things are coming your way for changes. A lot of changes for the month of April are starting to take effect. Will they all be completed by the end of April? No. You're going to do this slowly, in moderation. It's maybe even one element at a time, one thing at a time, one subject at a time. But I do feel that for a majority of you, you're going to appreciate what the universe is going to do for you because you have spent enough time trying to figure out where to go next, what direction to take. Some of you are even trying to figure out work situations as far as what you should do with work. Maybe you should try something new. Maybe you should take a new direction. Some of you want to leave an old job that feels stagnant, like nothing's, changing there, nothing's really happening. But I think this is going to be much better for you. I think that you're going to stay put where you are right now, where work is concerned. I don't think it's a good idea to change anything that's of security to you right now. It's important to keep what is stable in your life stable, okay? Sometimes we tend to feel lost without a partner, without being in a relationship. So we tend to sabotage ourselves in every other kind of way as well, because we're just trying to make any kind of change where we can, because it feels like if we can't change the situation with the person we love, then we want to change everything else. So you may find yourself moving your furniture around. You may find yourself redecorating. You may find yourself throwing out old clothes, getting new clothes, changing the style. You're going to change anything that you possibly can in order to create such as change. I do feel that Sagittarians, where family is concerned, you are starting to reach out more to family. The communication between you and family members is going to get much stronger during the month of April. I also feel that somebody who is renting right now, somebody who's renting right now is going to consider or take the opportunity to own something. So it feels like you're going to want to own a certain property. You're going to want to make changes in your location where you are. But like I said, if something is okay right now, if it's stable right now, try not to change it unless you absolutely have to. There is going to be the right one coming along. For some of you, I keep hearing you ask, when is the right one coming along? When am I going to finally be in a relationship that I can enjoy and somebody who appreciate me and love to be with me and spend time with me? And that is coming for Sagittarius. It's coming. I don't want to say for all of you that it's going to be by June, but for a lot of you, June will be a very hot month for you, and temperature-wise and partner-wise. I do feel like there is going to be opportunity for you to be introduced to a couple new people and get a different crowd to hang around with. So this is going to create a lot of different atmospheres for you. I feel like you're going to be more social between April and June, but starting in April, it feels like you're going to finally start getting your feet wet to get out, enjoy life, on different adventures, see new things, do new things. So be strong where that's concerned. Some of you, I'm picking up something about Clint Eastwood. So whether you're interested in watching Clint Eastwood movies, or I don't know what that means. I don't know who that message is for. But perhaps if you're having company over, and maybe your male partner, maybe this is something that they would like to watch. So maybe that's a hint for you to rent or purchase, or on the TV, you can download whatever, or purchase it or whatever on Netflix or whatever, Clint Eastwood movies. Apparently, your partner, Sag, likes to watch that. So I think action movies are very good. I also feel like there's going to be somebody cooking. In the month of April, you're having a guest come over. You're inviting someone, or someone is coming to see you, and I feel like you'll be doing some cooking. Some of you may be ordering out, but the majority of you are going to be doing some cooking. You may be doing some cooking with your partner. You may decide to put something together. That is a good way to get you guys together and acclimated back into being around one another. It also feels like some of you may be doing some yard work together, so that is good. It's showing me that you're trying to create a balance with one another, not just focus on the bedroom and the intimacy, but focus on life and things in life in general. So that's a positive thing. Someone is trying to relocate for a job, and they may contact you or want to be with you or live with you to make things easier for them. Or this may be you wanting to live with someone or contact somebody in order to get to and from somewhere much easier. That could be a boyfriend, girlfriend, family member, whatever. But I do feel some changes with that for communication, and for traveling. Definitely traveling. There is somebody who's willing to take a trip, or is trying to convince somebody to take a trip, whether it's a vacation, and it doesn't feel like it's that long. It could be 3 or 4 days of a vacation, a trip. Somebody's just trying to get out of where they're stuck in. Somebody's just looking for a new scenery, something to do. So the focus feels like travel is very big for Sagittarius this month of April, as well as I said, getting involved in social events. Some of you may be deciding to get into your hobbies, get into your painting, get into your craft work, get into your pottery type of work, I see. So some of you may be wanting to do that. Some of you may be doing something outdoor, whether it's fishing or jogging or bike riding. But I feel like somebody's going to finally start doing something so they can get out. Some of you are running on the beach every day, enjoying yourselves, having a great time, but you're not stopping to talk to anybody, and you're wondering why you're not meeting anybody, but you're running, you're moving, you're jogging, you're not standing still. So there's not too many people that's going to catch up with you other than other people that are running. I do feel like there is somebody who's doing or setting up a lunch or brunch with someone. This feels like more with a family member. Somebody also may be planning for a baby shower or a wedding shower coming up for the month of April. So that's definitely around the corner. I also feel like somebody may be invited to a wedding, and that feels like it's more May or June. So I feel like you'll be going to a wedding, whether you're going to ask your ex-partner to go with you, or someone who is a male or female, just a friend of yours, asking them to accompany you, which then might trigger a relationship afterwards. So definitely keep that in mind. What other messages do you have for Sagittarius, Graham? Sagittarians, there you may hear of somebody going into a hospital. Somebody may be having to have a minor procedure done, but I don't feel like it's a major procedure. I don't feel like it's life-threatening, but I do feel that you are going to hear about a hospital stay or somebody going into the hospital. Also, too, I'm getting something in reference to a craftsman, somebody working with their hands. Maybe somebody works in a wood shop. Maybe somebody works with iron or metal or sheet something, sheet metal. It feels like whoever this is, it feels like you have a lot of creative ideas that are going to move forward. But I also feel like somebody with wood. Wood is very, very prominent here. And somebody is trying to create maybe furniture with this wood and then resell it. I feel like that is going to be very profitable for whoever is trying to do that. There is going to be some scary people that tend to come towards your life or in your life or want to get involved with you. These people are, feels like they're kind of off the wall. It feels like the way they approach you is like, what the hell just happened? Who is that? So be careful what you're doing with that. Some of you may be taking transportation, whether it's Uber, Lyft, or whatever, from here to there. Please make sure to identify your driver. Please make sure, because when you're taking that and you sign up for that, you'll see the photo. Make sure that's the person in the photo. Also, too, if something doesn't feel right, don't get in that vehicle. Don't get in that vehicle. That's a safety message, and that was not a psychic message. That message is coming from the news that my grandmother wanted me to tell you, because it's been on the news with people getting hurt or getting killed, and people really not acting right, that are offering these transportation rides. So be very careful. I'm also getting somebody is going to have a new member to the family. So a baby, yeah. When I spoke before about a baby shower or whatever, or it could have been a wedding shower, but I do feel like there is a new member coming to the family. So whoever that's for, or congratulations if you, in fact, are going to have a baby, whoever that's for. I do feel like somebody is going to find out the truth about a certain situation. Something's going to be revealed. Something's going to be enlightenment is going to come. Something's going to be come from out of the dark and into the light, meaning something's going to be very clear in your view. You're going to know what they're talking about. You're going to be like, oh my God, I knew that's what I knew it. You're going to find out details. You're not even looking for them. At this point, you might have put something to the side and been like, you know what, forget it, whatever. But somebody's going to bring that to your attention, and you're going to be like, I knew it. I just knew it. So be aware of that, Sag, okay? We will touch up here or pick up again mid-month sometime, and I'll hit you guys up with a bonus and see what we're doing. But for the most part, Sages, relationships look pretty stable if you're already in them. If you're waiting for someone to return, I feel like the possibility of communication or connection is there, but I don't see anything picking up actually for the month of April. Things are going to change, though. Those of you who are single, Sages, in the month of April, all I do is feel like you're going to start getting involved more and start getting your feet wet, getting out there, getting acclimated to making yourself be uncomfortable a little bit to get involved in a social situation, whether it's joining something, creating something, but just forcing yourself to accept invitations, because a lot of you were playing that hermit, you know, and for a lot of you, your partners were being kind of explorative with other situations right now, just trying to see what is out there. So they're exploring their options. All right, so with that being said, Sag, I will talk to you soon. This is your April.